Let's talk about my Washington Commanders being in the NFC Championship. Charlie, what you got to say for yourself? No, Charlie, what you got? Actually, before I get to you, I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of Eagles fans. I got my cousin Rick. Y'all both know she. I got my man John O, who used to work with me. I got
Haven't listened to
Floyd.
good
I
person.
got
Haven't listened to a good person yet.
I'm saying it's a whole bunch of Raleigh. It's a whole bunch of Eagles fans. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. Y'all gonna lose this one. It's just the destiny. It is what it is. Like we showed it last week versus the Lions. We showed it the week before versus the Baker Mayfield led Buccaneers. The bottom line is, it's just what Jay Z say on Sorry Not Sorry, unprecedented run. That's all this is. It's an unprecedented run. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, everybody. It is what it is. It is what it is. Charlie?
You single-handedly made me want to pick the Eagles just by that little soliloquy.
It was beautiful, by the way.
Listen,
I loved it.
It is
Loved
what
it.
it is.
Every word of it.
But honestly, number one, F the Eagles. Y'all know how we roll over here. There's no way. And number two, look, man, Saquon Barkley can just he don't gotta do this in my face. Like Saquon Barkley don't have to be this good. Like I knew Saquon Barkley would be great with a great offensive line. Like I've said this for years, running backs can't make a bad team good, but they can make a good team great. That's what they can do. And that's what he's done with the Eagles. He he looks like one of the best player in the league, not named Jayden Daniels. So I would take the Commanders. I believe in Jayden Daniels. The game looks so easy to him. Like the game looks so easy to him. They have like the most likable team in the league. Nobody hates Jayden Daniels. Nobody hates Dan Quinn. I mean it's uncomfortable. It's NFC East versus NFC East, but ain't no way I'm picking the Eagles. Ain't no way.
Giants spoken like a true Giants fan. Before I let before I let Frank go, I'll say this. You actually just spoke on the only thing I'm worried about. Barkley. We need to stop Barkley. And as much as you are the running backs don't matter guy, that's why I'm a little worried to have you on my side because I feel like he took that. Like I had my dad actually hit me up like I thought running backs don't matter based on the stuff he heard us talk or you talk, but we piggyback off you. And I say you can't use the two or three guys that matter as the example. That being said, though, he's one of them, and I think for our defense and for our key to that game will be stopping Barkley. If we can stop Barkley, I think everything else can go our way. But anyways, Frank, what you think, dog?
Uh, I still would be I had to pinch myself a couple of times to make sure that this was real. Like you, like I did just if we talking about this. We're talking about Washington in the NFC Championship game. Like this hasn't happened since we were one. So you know what I'm saying. It's just a weird feeling just in general. And for that, and with that being said, I have not believed that we would get this far, and I'm not going to change. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I got the Eagles, this week.
Thanks, Frank. We appreciate that. We appreciate
that. Frank's talking like he's never seen his team win a championship. The Rams won the other year.
That's true.
What are we talking about?
I was actually about to put on. I was about to put on my red LA hat, like the burgundy color LA jumpsuit, purple boat. It would have been a perfect.
And look, hey, Nell, I want to correct you because listen, while Saquon is great, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. When you said the one or two running backs that matter, Saquon didn't matter when he didn't have a good offensive line.
Facts.
Okay, with the Giants, he would not have been this. As a Giants fan, the only thing that helps me sleep is knowing that he couldn't do this on the Giants.
I actually told my mom that earlier. My mom was like, "Oh, do you think that they're upset that they got rid of him?" I'm like, "Not really, because he would have never did this on the Giants."
It's just that's my being point. On the Eagles is the problem. Like if he does this for the Bengals, for the Texans, but I don't care who he does it for. Doing it for the Eagles is what hurts. He needed the infrastructure to use his talent.
You're forgetting the other thing, Charlie. Why it really hurts is because you got nothing for it. At least get some draft picks out of this, even if it was the Eagles. Like I feel like it hurts watching it being on a traditional rival like that. But
you can see
at least get something.
So I don't even care if the Giants received nothing in return just ensuring that it was not to Philadelphia. Because nobody traded for Derrick Henry. Like, people weren't, the market for running backs didn't really exist. The trade market for running backs didn't really exist. Just being able to navigate where he can and, more importantly, can't go, which is Philadelphia. That would have been, if you got a 7th round pick, but you knew he'd be in the AFC,
Right.
it would have been worth it.
So facts. Now let me ask you this, just so we don't keep people too long. Can you give me a brief synopsis of what you saw in the Eagles versus Rams game?
Defense, like Jalen Carter,
Carter could not
their
be stopped. He could not
their
be stopped.
defense,
McVay
their
didn't adjust
defense
to
is
that.
weatherproof. It's ferocious. That's the one thing that their defense and their running game, it's like they brought football back to 2005. The Eagles are winning with defense and running the football. Who would have
damn
thought?
sure they ain't winning with their quarterback.
Hey, no, that's not true. They're not with their quarterback throwing. Their quarterback's run threat part of their success. So it's ugly. And usually I would choose. I mean, the reason I'm not taking the Eagles is because I usually lean towards the better coach and better quarterback. And the Commanders, crazy enough to say, have the better coach and damn sure got the better quarterback.
So, all right, let me ask you this, Frank. So, what was your synopsis of the 45-31 victory that Washington took over Detroit?
That you really that having a real quarterback matters, and then also being decimated on defense probably didn't help the Lions. But it's like in that type of a game, it gets back to that age-old thing, right? When things aren't perfect, when things break down, when you require that much more, is Jared Goff going to do it for you? It's like it's back to that kind of like, you know. So it's interesting. What's funny, the thing I really took away from it was that even though we manhandled them in that game, we dominated them, Jahmyr Gibbs was still having fun. So that bothers me a little bit, which is why, you know what I'm saying, I think that the Eagles will win this game. You know what I'm saying? They're 5.5 point
all right, since I gotta be this person. I don't want to throw no negative energy to my team, but like why don't we go get Lattimore? What's good, bro? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but maybe he needs some time to adjust. I'm not saying he's playing terrible, but I was expecting him to give a big jolt to our team, and I can't say that he's done that. Actually, our front 7 on defense was been saved. Well, my man hit the Quan too. You know what I'm saying? Man, back there hitting the Quan and all that. But no, I mean,
it's gonna be Quan versus Quan.
Yeah, facts. But like, I mean, is Lattimore our best corner? I thought he's supposed to be like Sammer. Still look like our
Sammer
best.
Still.
Yeah, it looked like our best corner. But
look, y'all took a shot on a veteran corner. I mean, he's still coming back from an injury or whatever. He doesn't look 100% the way he's been playing. But I mean, would you say if he out there?
That statement sounded much nastier hearing it. Veteran corner. Like, that just doesn't really, that's not really like a thing. Like, I'm sorry.
But I mean, like, he hasn't been a plus, but I'm sure he has locker room stuff that helps. I don't know.
I'm not going to disrespect him. He been hooping. I mean, and we got my man Louvu, we got Wag. So listen, it's going to be a fight. Philly, we coming over there. We coming to the city of brotherly love, but we're not showing no brotherly love when we get there. You know what I'm saying? We coming there to crush people, smash, dash, and rely on a beast.
The Rams needed 15 yards, man. That would have been so beautiful. And the NFC Championship would have been here. That would have been great. It would have been perfect, man.
It would have been great for Frank. It would have been his team versus his team. Win-win. Goodness gracious. Frank said, I'm going to the Super Bowl regardless.
Can't have everything, man. But look, man, y'all better go get the Fresh Prince, Freeway. Who else y'all need? Iverson, Cassidy. Whoever y'all need to go grab. Y'all need to go Meek Mill. I don't know, man. Go get some help, man, because we coming through. We getting out of here on that, Charlie. I don't like the face you just made. Anyways, man, this has been Soggy Nachos Podcast. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell somebody about us. Peace!
He didn't say get Meek Mill, did he?
That's wild. That's wild.